W3IL Playday 3, Oceanus versus Dust, Europe versus America. We have our first game here, that's Shocky versus Longwalk. Once again, we run down the matches of this clan war. Remo is still cracking up. In this clan war, we have Sight versus Acid Rain, Chunsam Kim versus FK, Spiral versus Hitman, and our first match is Shocky versus Longwalk in an Undead versus Night Elf. Later, 2-2, Shocker and Chunsam Kim versus Hitman and Longwalk. Again, a little recap. So far, Oceanus, the current reigning champion on rank 3, against Dust with 1-1 score, but they were pretty impressive in the one broadcast we had. So, the players Longwalk and Shocky, USA versus Germany. Let's get ready, Remo. What do we have?
I remember when at WGL, when we had a chance to talk to OC, he was feeling sounding very patriotic and proud of his region, saying that, you know what, I think there's a big misconception in the scene, stating that, yes, like Happy and Foggy, they kind of stand out above the rest, but everyone else from Europe is absolutely beatable by the Americans, and there's no way to, or no reason to stand in their shadows anymore. Is that statement going to hold true today, or will the European domination continue?
We will see that after thanking our latest contributors, John Lusko with 4-month resub, the Tommy Chuck with 30 months. Love this place. Love to have you here with us, man. Thank you. And Mamang7580 with a 10 euro donation, mostly watching on YouTube. Now it's my time to give something back. You're doing a great job. Keep it rocking, and greetings from Germany. So much support. Glad you found your way to Twitch. It's always better if it's live, I guess. So awesome to have you here. Not so awesome to have this lightning shield here.
Why are we playing this game on US East, by the way? Longwalk lives in Germany.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's easier in total, and we don't want to switch realms.
Man, that is quite hard, I guess. First lightning shield creep here for Shocker, going a little bit scuffed slightly, with the lightning shield actually being on the rogue there, but still working out at the end of the day. No last hit denies from either side. Demon with the circlet.
Oh, dude, Remo got the answer.
The cloak. Huh? The answer?
We have a VPN to host games. So I guess this is still a Europe host.
Ah, okay.
Just so we don't have to switch VPNs all the time.
Nice.
That would be my guess. Longwalk, a former WCA participant. He won Infi once, a couple of years ago. With the Demon Hunter first, back to standard for him as well. No Keeper craft anymore. Shocky with some cool creeps there with the Naru. Got level 2.
It's going to be nicely positioned now for the defense as well. There's definitely holes in the back of the Undead base here toward the Acolytes. But Acolytes are pretty survivable nowadays, so should be fine. Demon's tanking a lot of damage here early on.
Yeah, it's a little too much for my taste. Also used some mana burns, so he has to replenish mana as well as HP, so I don't even know if it's enough for a staff. So he just walks it off with boots.
Okay, makes it back, but this is a lot of time now that's going to be the Demon out of contention. So what can Shocker do with that time? Getting some more skeletons, archers hiding in the shadows. Normally the most predictable camp for both races actually to go for here in the early game stages after the first two camps is the trolls. But Shocker going for a sneaky creep route with the sacrificial skull over at the merchant. That is super unusual.
Is it a special Remo creep route? No comment.
Alright, so Longwalk instead creeps up himself, getting closer to level 3 here as well. But he's gonna be a little bit slower. It always amazes me how easy this merchant creep is. Like it actually gives you level 2, like from level 1 to level 2. That's so easy.
Yeah, the Sasquatch is packing quite a punch, but switching aggro and of course having some extra regen with aura and skull does help out. Oh, Archer has no dust, right? Oh, he does have dust actually, so this Archer is definitely dead. And throwing a coil before mana burn. So far, Shockey's playing this nicely and gets us around and no staff. That's a TP.
Slight mistake there by Longwalk, just not paying attention for a moment, and quick reaction by Shocker. Did you call him Shocky?
Yeah.
Are you on Shocky terms with him?
That's what he was called before, right? That's how... that's his Wikipedia name.
Oh! I didn't know.
Huh, see?
Wait, is he the Shocky Shocks guy or is that someone else?
I don't know. Could be him. Naga second for him. And scouting. Entrance of Lore coming. Yeah, then we had this big debates on Reddit this week. Europe versus America. Who's better, on what tier, what are the results, etc, etc. This clan war will definitely prove a point. One or the other. Okay, that is Shocky Shocks apparently.
Thank you, chat. We can always rely on you. I know it. Look at those agility points on the Naga. Plus 11 agility, Neil. She's so agile.
We'll use a lot of mana. With all the attack speed.
Level 3 early here. The burns are pretty good. Is he gonna fall for the illusion? Nope. Burn hits the right target. The Naga's taking quite a bit of damage here. No boots on her. She might just be dying. And that is the level 3 demon early. That's why he's so good. Oh, illusions blocked though. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Shocky is impressing me here on map number 1. I knew his skill from his 2-on-2, but it's always a little different. So far he's pulling quite some cool strings. Get the necessary levels. Not too sure about this Naga pick, but it was nicely played by Longwalk as well, who also got level 3 and quite some damage, but lost the TP. And that hurts. Dryads coming in now, plus the tier 3 tag.
Where's the Ancient of War, by the way? Over at the natural, but not creeping up there. Instead, Longwalk wants to be more aggressive, despite not having a TP. This is a little bit scary. No TP, no invul, no staff. This is actually really scary. Oh, he's surrounded by 4 skeletons around. Can he fight his way out? He's still surrounded! Wisp detonate, though. Okay. Bails him out.
Oh,
That was a 6th round, though.
DK has no TP either. Gotta be careful with all that damage output.
Yeah. That TP wasn't used, but it was sold at the beginning of the game. Old school style.
Second circlet. Nice steal by Longwalk.
And the archers' losses from earlier now really hurt. If you keep all archers alive and you have 5 in the mid game with 2 dryads and Naga, it's really easy to snipe ghouls one after the next. But with having lost so many and now at only 2, suddenly the map presence of the Night Elf isn't so strong here as it could be.
We're getting bears, but also a front line or a heavier front line for Shocky, as the first abomination was quite rushed.
One statue into A-bomb.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That is a lot of good normal damage against the demon. That can't die too easily, unlike ghouls. Quite a few ghouls as well, by the way. Lich on the way. Here's the A-bomb. Is it Disease Cloud right away? No. A-bomb into Destroyer form.
Can't play against too much regen and roar, I guess, so having one always good.
Oh, the demon's inventory, though.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah. Oh, we got the big invul. Didn't see that yet, but yeah, triple circlet and boots. But there's no TP and no staff. And he's up against Coil Nova Fork Lightning.
Yeah. Always gonna be a danger here for him. Has to make sure he's not overexposing his heroes. L4 DK. Wow, that's fast. That's really nice for the Naga as well. She will oftentimes be getting focused, and that additional movement speed helps a lot at being able to run away from the demon. Flute. Pretty good. It's gonna be getting better the more fiends get added in.
Master training is done. Disease Cloud started now. Shocky staying on, what is it? Below 50. Creeping up more. I kind of miss Nettie's watch already, man. For the skills in the bottom right and stuff. I always have to look over to my OBS.
A-bomb, killing that one off would be a great beginning here for Long Walk, but A-bomb's very tanky. And there's coils as well, plenty of coils actually.
And the
Demon's
Naga
so
can
close to level 4, it's always a big level up for him. Naga for Long Walk is kind of close to 3.
No expansion attempt by Long Walk at all. Neither for Shocky though. Boneyard.
Old school.
Indeed, pretty old school approach, but so far, I mean, not the abomination really, but everything else. Nice to see worms coming into the mix. Big magic and spell damage against these bears. And still 4 ghouls to soak up damage. Destroyer up as well. Let's go.
Team 100 tanking a heavy nuke right there, but he's still healthy. There is a staff to save him, but that would expose the Naga. Riju coming in from one bear. Oh, the Naga in trouble. Has to go for that inbull here. And the bears find the fight against the ghouls in the front line. Fork lightning rattling into both sides. And the ghouls, really high in number here. No panda to oppose them. And Longwalk has to fall back. But he has done a good job draining quite a bit of the mana here. He has the mana potion still though, and we're going in again.
Steps on cooldown, inward potion and heal potion on the DH. Another bear falls, and another one is hurt. Level 2 and 3, that's big level ups here. Ghouls start to fall, but that's what they're supposed to do. Soak up damage and die at one point. Destroyer at 50%, that's fine. DH has to go into that invul, so does the DK. But Longwalk is struggling, 10 supply difference. And hero's low, hero dead.
Without the Naga, this is looking really tough now for Longwalk. The ghouls there, surviving such a long time. Was there even a heal scroll? I don't think there was.
No,
was
I
there?
don't think so.
And Shocker finds the critical punch right here, ahead now by more than 10 supply.
He started a worm, so these 7 supply are in production. Gonna think about that when regarding the supply. When Luca D is coming into play.
Luca D.
Luca D.
Yeah, Naga not being level 3 there for Longwalk was a big problem. Couldn't really find any easy creep cams anymore. There's only red cams left, really.
Red spots, of course, still available, but that's about it.
And what is important here is this was all before the Frostworm.
Yeah.
Things are going to be getting worse, probably.
Frostworm is like a, I don't know, mix of Fiend and Abomination. Or
What?
like tanky and damage dealing.
Ah, okay. I thought you were going to say it's the 3.5 hero.
It is. But if you combine an Abomination and a Fiend, wouldn't that also be like a 3.5 hero? Would look weird though. An Abomination with like 6 arms. Or 6 feet. Ah. So that
Naga's gonna go
Naga,
6 feet under. getting attacked,
PTSDs.
man.
Same spot where she died. Maybe she just likes that position. Reveal. Coil. Fork lightning. Oh, staff out, but not for much longer, I guess. She's definitely out of that fight.
It was
And the
really
worm
good detonates though.
has arrived.
Shocker is completely dry.
But don't forget about the half hero, Remo. The worm doesn't need any mana. Oh, but the Naga needs some survivability. Almost a kill with the mana burn, but no. And look at these. Look at the damage from the worm. It's insane with the flute.
Not enough dryads. Not at all enough dryads. Demon in trouble still. Almost finds the kill there on the Naga. So close. Long walks Naga now. She's in trouble, getting slowed down by that worm. Lich right clicks coming in. Heal pot, heal pot, heal pot. Not fast enough. That's the GG. Demon was about to die as well. 1-0-4. Shocker.
Shocky, really impressive. I did not expect this. I did not expect this at all. It was really good. Crisp timings, good execution, nice nukes, cool build.
Yep. Pretty solid, pretty good. Long walk with a few mistakes there. Losing the archer is not too good. Losing the TP was really unnecessary. And also, not enough focus on the ghouls, it seems like to me. Like, normally, Dryads and Naga should snipe him out pretty quick. Could have abused the staff with the demon burns a little bit more, maybe. But yeah, solid play by Shocker.
Okay, so 1-0 for Oceanus Gaming. 1-0 for Shocky. Terrana stand eliminated from Shocker. That's no surprise, really. And now Longwalk's pick. Are you guys shocked? Good one, Bacon Love. Bacon Love TV. That would be a great TV station.
I would actually love some bacon right now.
I had some this morning for breakfast.
Damn.
What's it called? Who I again?
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs, yes. Scrambled eggs and bacon.
Oh, you remember the scrambled eggs in the hotel in at BlizzCon? They were actually really good.
Yeah. Not
I was
the
supposed to be at a different hotel this time.
not the pre-made stuff you get most of the time. Is this a rerun or did the clan war really just start? That answers your question.
Always at 5 p.m. W3IL on Sundays.
Yes.
Almost always.
Yeah, last week we were a little lazy. But I guess that's okay for once.
So the vetoes are through. Terrana's removed by Shocker, Twisted by Longwalk, Echo by Shocker, and Concealed then by Longwalk, leaving us with Northern Isles for the next one. What other one is there? LR.
Last
yeah.
refuge, exactly.
Pretty standard.
So we're waiting for Duro to host, and then we go in. And there we go.
Something that I've discovered recently for myself, Neo, by the way, is cashew nuts. Haven't really had them much before, but recently I was feeling, a little bit of an inkling, and I bought some, and they're really growing on me. So now my question to you is, I'm gonna give you a couple of examples. You have to give me a tier list of a tier list, basically. So this includes peanuts, walnuts, cashew nuts, and macadamia nuts. Give me a rank.
So we're talking about pure nuts, no extra spice on it or whatever. I guess salted.
Yeah, salted and like roasted and stuff like that. That's okay.
Okay. I don't know if I know how macadamia tastes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's out for me, unfortunately. It's definitely cashew first, peanut second, walnut third.
Okay, similar for me. For me, it's actually peanuts first. Peanuts are amazing.
Peanuts, I think, are a little boring.
Cashew second, macadamia third, and I really don't like walnuts.
Nah.
Walnuts,
Nah.
last place.
I don't know. Weird. I had cashew nuts yesterday in a honey and salt mix thingy. I don't
What
know.
about these nuts?
Great band.
I didn't know.
Band
No,
of
it's,
Brothers, great song.
Is the band actually called What About These Nuts?
No, they're just called These Nuts.
Oh.
You thought about genitalia, right? And not music.
It's like a weird meme. I think it originally came from a movie. It was like a movie quote or something. And yeah. Apparently they enjoyed that as well. Game 2! Guys, Shocker in the lead. Northern Isles. Are we going to see a keeper now? What do you think?
I can kind of see that. I don't really want to, but I don't know how comfortable Longwalk is, but I guess he played quite some games under the terror reign of the Keeper of the Grove. So on this map, why not? And
It's
then-
one of the best keeper maps. It's easy level 2, easy level 3, and pretty easy expansion as well. And then ferries for days.
Wow, I see a guy in chat that I haven't seen in years. Hey, Pureby. He did some casts a couple of years ago, and I liked them a lot. Why did you stop, man? Start again. Need more casters in the scene. Cool that you're still watching from time to time, though.
I think he's been streaming WoW Classic haven't you?
Go away. Keeper it is. Good prediction, Remo. Good call. +1.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've played against Longwalk a lot. Wait a minute. What is Ladder Smurf, by the way? I don't even know.
Oh, it's a Tetfiend build this time. He was so successful with the ghouls, and the ghouls helped him a lot in the last fights. Now moving away from them.
Longwalk is like is unknown. Does he actually play US East? That would be crazy.
I don't think so. He lives in Germany. Why should he?
Yeah, exactly. But on War3 info, there's no record of Longwalk on ladder.
Damn.
He's a secret little snake.
Like you.
I'm no longer secret. I was exposed.
So yeah, this is quite some pressure on Longwalk, as it always is. You are kind of not allowed to lose your game 0-2, because then it's 3 points to the opposing team while you get 0. Ah, he plays Netties, according to Starship.
Ah, there we go. That's where all the big boys play.
You will start again, as we discussed yesterday, to get into the top 100. So I hope you start the grind tomorrow, man. So you got some catching up to do.
Why do I have to get top 100?
That was like our bet yesterday.
What? No way.
You forgot that already, huh? Rewatch the broadcast.
No way was that the bet. No, I don't play netties. I don't like playing on high ping.
You really forgot about that, don't you?
We didn't bet on that.
Got a 2-tech going on. Keeper is level 2, 1 of mana stealing. Nice, so shades of a demon hunter here in this keeper.
Yeah, this is the happy build. It's early graveyard into then still ghouls. I still don't understand what this build does. Like, what? Why is it? How is it better than ghoul opening? I really don't know. I asked Side earlier this morning when he was streaming. He didn't know either. Neo, we are at a loss. We don't know.
We are at a loss, but we get a lot of support, so we can equal that loss. Gwen Guawani with I think $10. My older brother created Twisted Meadows in 2003 for the Bliss Community Map Pack. He gets a loss to hear it still played to this day. Keep up the streaming. How awesome is that? How awesome. Big greetings to your bro. And B2W 24/7 with 21 euros coming in. 300 supplies full of our 2 Spartan casters. Ahoo!
Ahoo!
Thank you so much. 2 people at the line.
What is your profession?
A wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, he's trying to kill this tree, as it is true keeper style. But it doesn't work just yet.
Yeah, Shaka was thinking about committing the ghouls, but decides not to do it. Always a bit of a danger against the keeper. If you commit in with like 5-6 ghouls and you lose them all, don't get the tree, that's kind of GG right there. So he's not going to take that risk, and the Tree of Life will be coming up. Question is Shaka going to counter expand against it, or is he going to go all in? Those are the 2 options that he has, and we'll have to decide on soon here. Wisp at the expansion, by the way. Longwalk is watching our stream. I'm so proud.
Some hidden practice with him, maybe. Yeah, DK without skeletons, with only right clicks. That's not enough damage to knock this tree down. And double engine of wind.
Dude, Naga second. 1-2-0 style. Yule Cup style. Haven't seen that in a long time.
Ah.
Can he get this tree? No way.
Still
Tree's finished. So the idea here is you want to be aggressive with Ghouls and the Naga before Keeper is level 3, and you snipe a lot of archers and you delay the tree by a long time. But Shocker's not committing in with many Ghouls at all, only a single one.
I'm kind of baffled that you remember a Yule Cup game. I don't even remember who won that thing.
It was 1-0 winning 4-3 against Infi in the final. It was 3-0 lead for 1-0, then 3-3, then 4-3.
Okay, I'm
Weird that I remember that so exactly, actually. Most of the games I really do forget, but that one.
Usually that's my job. Like, you have the in-game knowledge and I know stuff about tournaments and history and all. Okay, I think I have to quit. Or just do production or so.
Yeah, but he's not following up with the aggressive play here. So just, it's a lot of ghouls, by the way. That's a ton. Wait, how many ghouls is this? He's creeping with 8. 2 more in the main. 10 ghouls. Okay. 0 fiends.
Against mass air, that is certainly interesting.
He might be able to snipe the tree, but he can't kill the units.
Another donation, of course. Thank you, Sean. $6. Remo, not only did you make this bet, but you promised all of us you would be top 100
That's
Nettie's
so not
ladder
true.
no matter what.
That's so not true.
Sean knows.
Dude, no way. I'm not that demented.
We talked about Soin and Sok both have to be out of the top 100 for Moon to still have a chance to qualify for WGL. And then I said you would make it easy to Nettie's top 60. And then you said, okay, let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna watch the VOD. I don't believe you guys.
Thank you, Sean, for backing me up. You're a real bro.
First Fiend is coming in now. We do have the Hippo transition, Alk, and Kodge. You remember how the Koreans called him KOGG? That's pretty funny.
Kind of true, though. Back in the day. Big mana.
I think it was pretty balanced. 1.30.
Yeah, right.
It was a good,
yeah, it was so much fun casting the games. Oh, best meta of our lifetime.
Mountain Giant Mirror, those were the days. Dude, these items are amazing for Long Walk. Flute, Healthstone. What was the first one he got, by the way? I guess he sold that?
Mana stealing.
Mana steal?
Mana steal, yes, exactly. in Germany, we call it the mana steal.
But the Expo's up and mining now. We have all archers nicely mounted up on their hippogriffs. So fairies will be added in soon. Dude, Shocker is patient. He's like, there's no pressure on me. I'm just gonna take my time over here.
I wonder if
Acolyte's moving out, trying to counter expand. Oh, is he gonna... How's this working out? If Longwalk retreats right now... Oh, he was about to turn around, maybe. But then again, he probably wants to attack into the main. Longwalk is going for the counter attack into the main base to buy time for the expansion.
How is he supposed to win this with one fiend?
I really don't know. Gonna have to be honest with you here, buddy. I really don't.
Thanks. For the first time, Remo is honest with all of us. If we do have Frenzy Ghouls, okay, nice. Maybe it's just Hero Snipes. He has apparently his very own idea of this. Fairy Dragons added now. Hunter's Hall coming for upgrades. Like that.
Seriously, how does he want to fight? He has one
Maybe
web.
he doesn't want to fight.
Slightly confused over here. Keeper's gonna get level 4 with the Arachnithid. Crystal Arachnithid. Did you know it was called Crystal Arachnithid? Why is it a crystal? That doesn't make sense. Questions over questions.
Yeah, a lot of questions. So good mobility for Long Walk at this point. More experience. There we go. 4-3. And the parry up against Nuke. Always good. This red spot should take quite some time. And more time is always more good for Long Walk.
More good and more grammar.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. With this air mass, it can be dangerous at around 50 to 60 supply, but the higher it gets, the better it becomes. Air units don't block each other, unlike ground units. So you can always focus fire, no matter how big your army is. And focus fire is what you want. Kill all the fiends, all the destroyers, kill everything. But fighting in the undead main is still always a danger. And Nova coming in, but guess what? There's no webs here. Colnova, though, still finds another kill. That's actually 8 supply just snagged like that. Booyah.
And we do get kind of cool levels here. 3 and 2 with claws and all. Acolyte sniped again. The Longwalk is taking real good care of that.
Transitioning into more and more ferries now, though. Once the Hippo Riders die. Not too many great nuke targets anymore. Only the heroes. Longwalk going for invuls, heal scrolls, and massing more and more. Shocker is in upkeep now. How many fiends does he have? Still 1 only?
Yeah, 2.
No, 2. Okay.
2 at least. But that's
twice as good.
still not enough. Like, there's 20 air units. Or at least it feels like 20 air units.
Oh, this creepjack is
yeah.
big.
And he has Aura 2, no, Aura 1 and Frenzy, so that helps a little for running away. But yeah, that's the problem right now. Not enough web, not enough anti-air in general.
He can't focus the air units at all. The webs are behind him, or, you know, after the chase. The Keeper in trouble, though. Going for the invul right away. Quick reactions by Shocker, not losing the statues too easily. Big heal scroll by Longwalk. The Lich survives. Entangle doesn't find the kill. Destroyer microed a little bit too late, so that one does fall, but the Keeper is forced to TP away. Colno is about to be ready again. But one more Fiend falls. Shocker down to 39 supply.
Yeah, that's what you get. Going into Fiends now. Longwalk reveals at the expansion sees, okay, there's nothing I have to worry about. Nothing really. Shocker needs a great item. Presumably like Mana Bong. Almost losing the second destroyer. Ancient Django, okay. In this kiting game, or which is supposed to be a kiting game.
Yeah, it's really
the
nice.
greatest, maybe even.
Gonna be level 4 DK as well. Oh, he's so fast now. Creep check opportunity, I guess, for Shocker, but 1 web. That's what he has. 1.
And some nukes, but not for much longer. Quick dispel on the Entangled. Still Naga down to 50%.
Yeah, she's like the best target. Can't call her.
Or statues. Trying that as well.
Oh my god, the Fiends are so fast, though. Speedy.
Yep, doesn't help against Entangle, though. And you can't move.
Forgot to keep the Destroyer in range. Always have to keep the Destroyer in range. And those losses hurt.
Longwalk gets 72 supply and upgrades. This is... Wait. Oh, yeah, the flute, of course. The flute and upgrades. We don't see this too often anymore. Upgrades on air units for Night Elf, because you don't need the Hunter's Hall for the units, but still a good addition if you're maxing out.
Longwalk here is hesitant to commit all in. This is an unhit base after all, but he may have the numbers now. Rising up higher and higher to 75, killing off more Fiends. 2 volleys is enough from these ferries. Kill a Fiend, and Destroyer dies just as fast. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. DK, Entangled, has to TP. Double-click TP means Longwalk knows where he lands, which is next to the shop. The Naga dies! Is it time? No, it's not time yet.
Okay. Expo by Longwalk, perfect timing, fight 1, TP forced, hero killed. Let's go. And still close to 80 supply. Good hero levels as well. Can just go for a heal scroll. Maybe it's still 500 gold.
So Longwalk, what transition do you want? You can go for anything. Anything you want. Or maybe some items. How about some items? What do we have in the marketplace? He's tryharding, dude. He's going for more invuls, more heal scrolls. Boo. Still no staff? Oh no, he does have 1 staff.
I like that the acolytes are, the wisps are scouting, seeing the sneaky haunted gold mine now. It could have been a desperation play.
Oh, there's bongos in the shop. Ancient Dango.
Oh yeah, and the mana bong as well. And the Sobi mask. Good stuff.
gold mine in the corner, you have 9,000 gold. It's kind of weird. Why is it 9,000?
Weren't you in touch with the map creator once?
Yes.
You can ask.
Gonna get right on that. I like, by the way, that on these newer maps we have not too much gold in the expansions, in the naturals. Makes for more tense late games.
Yeah.
Not like the typical AZ where you're just gonna be able to mine forever.
Yeah, AZ really. That's a little too much. Maybe should get a nerf or so.
I think we should just rotate AZ out. Screw AZ, let's get in a new map.
Okay. We'll see what the Hive map contest produces.
Oh, what a segue. Yeah, that's coming up soon. 2 weeks, I think, or something.
4 fiends. We're going into A-bombs now, but triple gold mine soon for long walk.
Forces are under attack.
And of course, this is cancelled. He scouted this minutes ago. 2-1 upgrades.
Get rid of Twisted and Echo Isles, Duro says. What? No, Twisted is way too special of a map. Maybe we could change it a little. Maybe we could make like the Null Camp a little weaker. But no, Twisted is an amazing map. And Echo Isles?
That's awesome to play.
Okay, Echo is a little bit broken in some regards, but it's also a really iconic map. Like, who cares about AZ, man? AZ's...
Lures now for Roar, I guess. Oh, Mana Bong. Long Walk takes a hit and spends a lot of gold on drugs now, but that would enlighten the 2 heroes a lot. And the bears that are coming.
Offering battle drums also for more damage. +4 now on the ferry.
He just bought 2 auras.
Yep.
Okay.
1,000 gold ain't no thing, buddy.
Wow, but Dido, you're gonna get banned soon. Get rid of Last Refuge. We should never, ever, ever get rid of Last Refuge.
Bro, you're playing with fire right now. Calm down, okay? Calm down.
For some reason, Shocker got the Haunted Gold Mine up. I mean, he's not mining, but got it up.
Big true. Big true, Neo.
Thank you, Vollmilch, who's also saying something very, very true. 3-month resub. The best stream in the world. So kind.
Swamp Temple for AZ. That's an interesting idea. Thank you, Vollmilch. I didn't want to interrupt here, but that's an interesting idea indeed. Swamp Temple is a little bit broken though, right? Isn't it a little bit imbalanced? But it's so pretty. It's so pretty, you guys.
Just as pretty as you, huh? 87 supply.
Pretty hard to be that pretty.
Okay, we are going bears now. High upkeep. There's no chance to kill a tree.
Why is Long Walk fighting? He's got 90 supply.
I don't know. With an air army, you really don't have any chokes that could prevent this. Okay, full right clicks on the statue. First one down. Second one down. Takes 2 volleys for this army to kill a statue. Alchemist in trouble. Full hero nuke now. Invul potion though. But that exposes the keeper a little. Fort Lightning Nova. Is Shocky kind of doing it? He lost 20 supply as well. Oh,
yeah.
And another fiend.
All fiends died. Every single one.
No kiting at all. Straight up fights, and that doesn't work against this mass air.
I think it was Shocker's best chance, though, I guess. Either killing the heroes or forcing them to TP out, then taking out the expansion after. He can't really fight the fairies in those numbers. TP back in, though. Is it in time?
No repair by Long Walk. Slipping in macro, but this tree, 80 HP. GG, though. It's over. 1-1. The Cider match coming up on LR.
Lusted Refuge.
Lusted Refuge.
You think he's gonna play Keeper Expo again? I think so.
It was definitely more successful as we can see, but that was mostly due to Shocky Shocky's wrong build. But also, Longwalk never allowed a counter expansion up. That was real good scouting.
Yeah. It seemed like Shocker's just way more comfortable against the standard demon play compared to Keeper. The exact opposite of me.
This is just the first of 5 sets we have in this clan war. Later we're gonna see Hitman, for example. A 2-on-2. Remo! Don't! And yeah, we are on a US host, by the way.
On a US host? No, we're on European host.
EU.
Didn't you say US?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm getting a little tired, to be honest. We're only 5 hours in. Feels a little longer.
5 hours? Yeah, it's true. Does feel longer.
I think it's because
we've had so many amazing games today.
It is. I think it's because it's getting darker sooner or earlier.
Shit! Shocker lives in Rheinland-Pfalz, by the way, which is the same state that I am. So I'm not the undisputed best undead in the south. God damn.
That wasn't a beer, guys. That was some liquid caffeine.
It's Kuhard. I know Kuhard, don't I?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's like right next to Karlsruhe. It's like actually
it's where
like
you
living
grew
where
up,
I grew
right?
up, basically.
Neo is a Kyle? What does that mean? Remo explained this.
I don't know what that means.
You're the meme master. You're supposed to know.
I don't think that's a meme. It's like us saying he's a Kevin, kind of, you know?
Ah, okay.
I don't know if Kyle is the same as Kevin, but it basically means that, you know, there's people who are Kyles. What that entails, I don't know.
I think Badito is pretty weird. Sometimes.
He doesn't like Twisted Meadows. That's pretty weird.
Last Refuge.
I mean.
Yeah.
If you don't like LR, then you're probably Orc player, right? Too narrow. Badito, what race do you play?
Here we go. Game 3 decision between Oceanus and Dust. Game 1. The teams will take the lead. Shocky was impressive on game 1. Longwalk was super solid on game 2. Not making many mistakes. So, Demon Hunter or Keeper Craft? Keeper it is. Good call.
I knew my boy. Keeper, fast expansion. Most likely, yeah, Shocker's choice of both heavy ghouls and Naga. That can work. That can be good. As shown by 1-0 in the past. But
unfair comparison.
But, you know, sky's the limit, yeah. Sky's the limit. I heard something from one of the OG boys, which I thought was pretty cool. Which was, the best game you ever played, that is only the beginning of your potential.
Because you can always improve from there.
Because this is how the floor of what you can play. So the best game you ever played, that is already a lot better than you play on average, and you can do even better than that.
I don't get what's behind this. Maybe you have to watch it in content in context or so. I heard when they're building a team, they're always looking for peak performance, not like the average performance. Is that what you kind of mean?
Forces are under attack.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, I don't understand you. TP sold again. Ghoul opening again.
Going with a natural creep instantly. 4 ghoul, that's a lot of ghouls. That's gonna delay his tech a lot, isn't it?
I guess so. Longwalk is already attacking. Thought for a second if he's expanding, but apparently not. Just more creeping. Still no tech. Needs like
A player's forces
80
are under
lumber,
attack.
50 now. Gold.
Gonna be 3 archer expansion maybe. Longwalk playing it safe here, not going for the greedy 1 archer expo, which is certainly a little bit dangerous. And just moving from camp to camp. That's the nice thing about Keeper, on LR especially. You can summon the treants over and over, move from creep camp to creep camp, and slowly climb to that ever so desired level 3. Oh, Shocker going for the camp creep early.
Didn't work really. The boulder hits him hard.
Took a wrong turn. This was not my exit. What?
And again, no Hunter's Hall. But an expansion. So, Mass Air again. Shocker, how early do you go into Fiends this time? How much do you love your ghouls?
The Mercamp is still taking part here in this. It's pretty weird. Sometimes when you aggro one creep camp, go to the next one, and the aggro kind of sticks. It's a little strange. Was that intentional? Because it's actually working out kind of well.
I don't think so, but he found a nice solution to this.
Ah, the ghoul. Okay, saves him. Trying to surround the rock golem. He's making the best of a kind of awkward situation. Or maybe it really was intentional. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. It's going to be level 3 on the DK. With a level 2 coil here. Archers could be up for grabs. But Keeper, of course, also level 3. He went for the treants earlier, level 2 at this point. Which I do not like. I think he's got it again. He didn't entangle the DK.
I'm not sure if he decided yet. It's too small for me to read at the moment. Yeah, he's on 1-1.
Waiting for the tier 2 to finish, and then the Alchemist to come in. If he claims both merchants here with a level 2 treant, it's also, of course, good. But you can also do that with level 1 treants. Expo's done. Walking over. It's taking a little while. No Nature's Blessing, so
It's only
gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, it's only 3 ghouls and he knows what's coming, and the Alchemist is already there, and 5 archers. There's real, like, no potential to push this expo already, right?
No, not really.
And the winds
Once
are
again,
coming.
no fiends still. How many ghouls is it this time?
It was 10
9
last game.
ghouls.
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah. Longwalk playing it safe, going for the gnolls instead of the merchant.
I don't know why Shocky was switching it up so much compared to AZ. I mean, of course, it's a different hero build order and all, but and a different unit comp in general. But he was playing a lot better on AZ, I feel.
Yeah, okay, but it's like a completely different game. Like it's
Yeah, but
entirely different.
it's kind of weird that he's so good against the one strat, and not apparently not such a great game plan against the other strat. No?
Yeah, I can agree with that. But against the Keeper, it's a lot about like timings and build and stuff. Did the Keeper steal that last?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. Lulz. Nicely done. Colno.
Okay, Remo is back, ladies and gentlemen. I take over. What he wanted to say was Coil Nova on the Keeper, and he has to TP out. Archer fell in the back. And while Remo is absent, we got another donation. Thank you, Termi. €5. Great cast. Keep up the good work. Are you the Termi from like back in the day? ESL radio days? Sweet, sweet. Yeah, do that. I guess I have to recall Remo. And hope that his
A player's forces are under
interconnection
attack.
is getting better. So far, only Hippo Riders 44 supply. Shocky this time going earlier into Fiends than normal.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
Was I lagging or were you lagging?
You were lagging.
That's weird.
Again, like last week.
So, Expo's up, eh? Fully mining.
It is. No
Fairies.
Nature's Blessing yet, so still pushable. Somehow, tier 3 is done. 2 Gloves of Haste on the Lich. Oh, can he steal this one again? Are you kidding me? He got it, Long Walk. Crazy last hits today. In this game, especially.
And that is pretty cool, but wouldn't it be better for Longwalk to creep right now? Level 3 Alg is a big level up. Level 4 Keeper is also pretty good. And if he commits in, he doesn't know if Destroyer Form is ready. Like with Destroyer Form, Web, he could be losing units very quickly right now. I think Longwalk is a little bit too aggressive over here.
A player's forces are under attack.
If he creeps the Merc camp, he's going to get Mercenary access as well. Oh, and he's only level 1 Entangle still, so he needs that level 4. Which he is going to get now at the Knolls.
We have a Claw as well. What did the Lich get? Oh, I creeped that before, right? This time he's counter-expanding. If he lures Longwalk into his base, what do you think? Should have good odds, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think fight right now with the second Fiend does actually favor Shocker. But still he has only one. It's just like amazing. Shocker seems to be trying to distract away from the Acolyte in the bottom right, perhaps thinking about an expansion, but the Wisp is there already to scout for that. Fairy a little misrallied, but that's okay, there's only one Fairy.
Yeah, but he
One
definitely...
recruit does not change the outcome of the war. You remember that?
Yeah.
Red
No.
alert.
Shaka has to build a necropolis now because the blight is gone, and that gets cancelled, and the acolyte gets killed. And this counter expansion is not working, but he forces Longwalk into this position in the bottom right, so he can do some stuff on the upper left. Katka's pipe! That's something we
Hello.
can work with.
TP being missing now by Shocker once again was sold in the early game. This is getting abused now hard by Longwalk. Can kill these ghouls instantly and can go for the acolytes after. And if Shocker doesn't come home soon, this Haunted may even be falling. And this is why I hate selling TPs. I think this is totally out of date. Has to be bought back, and Shocker TP is home. Should be a counter TP by Longwalk away. One Hippo Rider died, but the rest survive. And this was a great run by buying more time for the Night Elf.
Yeah, mining constantly is again going for the Hunter's Hall. I really like that. I mean, it's expensive, but Shocky is not really forcing many resources out of him. Yeah, they're always consumables, but he doesn't have to reproduce many units. So he can take that money and put it in the Hunter's Hall and get these upgrades, which are really cool. Like, alone the vision is really cool.
And now finally going for the Merc camp, hoping for an aura here. There's two great ones at this camp. Quel'Thala's boots, that is actually the worst item from this camp. Pretty unlucky. But Merc support. if he
Second
needs
red
it.
spot. If he gets the ancient Django here now, that would be so perfect. Ah, medallion. Also okay.
A town is under siege. A player's forces
70
are
supply
under
Night Elf. Shocky not even at 50. Where's all his money going?
Towers, TPs, stuffs. I gets a free kill here.
Dark Ranger this time.
Okay, happy style. Longwalk trying to buy more time. The longer he can delay, the better it is. Losing the shop here does hurt a little bit though. He would love to be able to make use of potions from this one. How many more rounds of production does he have coming? He's got 2 more ferries. Instant rebuild of the shop in the main. I like that. There is Nature's Blessing, by the way, so taking out this Tree of Life isn't going to be that easy. And Ancient War here as well. That's pretty cool. So, are we going to have the first big fight? I
Maybe
believe so.
Shocky shouldn't take this, but 10 supply ahead is okay. He's once again not really kiting back, and now starting at a little massive volleys on this destroyer, but can't get the kill yet, and the coil arrives in time. Mercenaries, and here's the hero focus again, forcing that invul.
Now the shot being missing for no heal pots is a big problem actually for this keeper. Has to go back to the main. Scroll the Beast, use on the Night Elf side as well. Oh, the Alchemist, by the way, he doesn't have potions. He's in trouble eating the Coil Nova, but he does have a lot of health and can walk it off. Is safe still. Keeper healed up a little bit, coming in with more entangles. Denying the Fiend. No dispel anymore against this entangle, so at least more mana for the Lich, but again, all Fiends are dying. Almost all. Coil Nova again kills off the Alchemist. Hero kill goes to Shocker, but still a bad trade for the Undead. Getting pushed back further down to 30 supply only. When the invul runs out, even the DK might be falling, unless he's fast enough. Oh, he walks back into range of the Keeper. Nice silence, prevents the entangle, but the Lich is almost dead, getting blocked by the statue, and dies. And that must be it, GG.
Dust takes the lead. Longwalk struggling with the Demon Hunter, but if you give him a keeper, he takes 2 maps in a row. First out of 5 series is over, and the champion is struggling with their B lineup. We have 4 more matches. We have the 2-on-2 next. Shocker and Chunsam Kim versus Hitman and Longwalk. On Featherwill, we go into a small commercial break, and then we'll be right back with W3IL Season 2. If you want to support W3IL, that's easy. They are at Matcherino, so if the scene puts some money together, we can boost the prize pool as a community, from a community project, and yeah, that would be great. The link is now in chat. You can check out that Matcherino page, and we are right back after a little break. 2-on-2 action now. Oceanus down 1-2 against Dust as Longwalk took out Shocky. Now 2-on-2 action. Tomorrow is the Huya 2-on-2 finals. Looking forward to that, but we get a little glimpse of how awesome 2-on-2 can be right here. Again, in 2-on-2 overlay isn't working. Oops. But you know that by now, I guess. We have Oceanus in the yellow, and wait a second, colors are swapped. Oceanus in the yellow, and Dust in the blue, represented by in the red. Sorry. Can I swap that? Don't think so. No, I can't. So, Dust in the blue. Wait, what the hell? In the red. There we go. I had some weird colors on. Hitman, most likely the star player of Dust, in the bottom left, alongside the winner of game 1, that is Longwalk. In the north, Ocean is in yellow with Shocky, who has to play Fiends now, alongside a new ally. It's not Neutron as usual, it's Kim. Give him share.
Give me share. Kim going for the Keeper here, and most likely Huntresses. Hunts in the front line to support the Undead. The Undead is usually the carry in the 2v2. We have seen it time and time again. It's a TC first, by the way, by Hitman. Is it also a Podem, is the question by Longwalk? Damn, I was hoping. But no, it's a Keeper as well. I was hoping for good old Podem TC mass hunts, mass berserkers.
But if you have a win streak with the Keeper, why change it up? He will buy the time for the TC level 3 and the Headhunters to rise in numbers. Shop coming up to heal, DK of course, and on Kim's side it's a Keeper as well. So the Night Elves will pretty much play the same, I guess. Distraction Keeper with Entangle and Tree and Terraces, and the carries of the teams will try to level up ASAP.
That was a cute little creep to begin with. The little tiny green. It's like such a baby camp. The Rogue and the 2 Brigands. But the Ancient of War helps out. Kim with pretty heavy creeping, considering this is a Keeper play. Normally we see him always harassing.
That's exactly what Longwalk is doing, but no real vision on his opponent. So not too much success, but more success for us. FJS, 15 euros. I've been watching you guys on YouTube for years. Now I have a real job, so here's my long overdue contribution, smiley face. Keep it up. Thanks a lot, man, for following us for such a long time. And now, of course, contributing as well. Have fun with your job. That's the most important thing. Enjoy life.
Like you have fun at your job, Neo?
Casting? Hell yeah.
I mean, in the office.
A player's forces are under
If I don't have to talk to people and can listen to my music, it's okay.
No, that's nice. That's good. Kim power creeping up here with his keeper. This is looking like 1v1 keeper. Getting to level 3 early. Attempting to. Thank you very much, Badito, with the gifted sub. Walter Kodo and Hassan wins. Thank you for the host.
Nice guys. Thanking you a lot. Yeah, Kim, he's gonna have level 3.
player's
We're like
forces
pretty
are
close to level 3. This is a very different approach to Night Elf Undead. But what can Longwalk really do so far? Keep the DK on level 2. That's pretty important. Oh boy. Hitman, everything super duper mega low.
Yeah, and this is like, imagine there's a keeper harassing here. Like
Yeah.
this is getting punished hard, or is getting prevented at least, the leveling. This TC is having such a free game.
A town
A
is
lot
under siege.
freer than it should be, I think.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna reach level 3 here. Found the big invul, which is amazing for the TC.
Big mana for the DK. Also pretty good. And smoking now with a 6-month resub. Go, go, USA! Cheering for Dust, of course. But there's plenty of coils, so the kills are not too easy to acquire for Longwalk. We pretty much have a rematch here from the one-on-one we've seen. Shocker versus Longwalk. Damage is okay, but the health doesn't look too good, especially on this DK. Is he forcing a TP already? Nice block by Longwalk, who seems to be in really good shape. Another entangle. That's the TP right here, and you don't want to lose that early. Longwalk didn't lose anything, right?
I don't think so. Save loads of hunts. TP by the DK towards the Night Elf main. That's kind of cool. Can make use of clarities now. Made use of some of the moon juice. Alright, so Keeper's level 3. He's really strong right now. But later on, when there's the spell, he falls off immensely. Or when the armies just become too big. TC's still creeping up. This is the perfect creep jack right now for Kim Chun Tam. Give me those kills! And every entangle is basically a kill on a headhunter. Perhaps gonna be forced into that TP here. Stomp coming in from the TC. Oh, Sentry Ward to reveal as well. That archer is not gonna survive. So 2 headhunters killed off here. Alchemist coming in as well. Oh, could be an opportunity now for Kim to pop that mana pot and re-engage.
Not too sure if Shocky should take this camp, man. The Sasquatch Oracle is pretty damn strong. Alchemist is deadsies. Looking like a cool combo for Dust so far. We've seen one clan war of them, and they surprised us in pretty much every regard. And it keeps on happening, man. Wrong approach by OCG in my taste. Everything's so low. But Shocky has to help. But how? Low mana, he got level 3. Okay, little reward, only the robe, and a combined attack onto the keeper. Forced another TP.
And there's a lot of damage over here. Tech is finally coming for Hitman, by the way, but super late. So many headhunters, no upgrades yet. But from range, the entangles, everyone is a kill here on these headhunters. So this was the 3rd headhunter getting taken out. The Alchemist is going to be back in just a second. Oh, Shocker from the other side. This is dangerous. If he gets entangled, he could just lose the DK. But Longwalk's out of mana.
He continues this fight with good damage output. 1-0 upgrade very early for Hitman. That explains the late tech. Longwalk coming back in. 31 supply only against 94. Oh, this Alchemist. Ah, this time he has a stab.
One more kill on the headhunters. But it's so many headhunters, man. It's 10 headhunters up here.
Yeah.
Or 9 now, I guess.
And Moon Juice is all gone. Kim is supply stuck. Last time we saw Kim, he won against Knopf, right? I'm pretty sure.
Possibly. It's kind of weird to get out of this base. These archers only from Kim don't seem to be strong enough. Dryades are coming out now, but can they change the tide? Turn the tide. The DK is in trouble. The DK seems to be dying. Stomp doesn't hit him. But Hunter's damage is enough. DK is dead. And the Fiend's now in trouble as well. So are the Huntresses, though. Huntresses by Long Walk all on death row, as it seems. Alchemist will be saved one more time. Keeper has to make use of this big mana pot. Still available. There we go. Treant's coming in. Oh, it's only level 1 entangled, by the way. But Longwalk's about to lose his whole army, and even without the DK, perhaps Oceanus can hold.
Yeah, lots of experience for the Lich with +9. Big damage dealer here. Now he can eat the skeletons for more Nova, which is the ideal thing to have against Headhunters, especially in combo with Acid Bomb. But yeah, that threw Kim back. It's one Moonwell remaining. He's rebuilding them. Okay. But in the meantime, Longwalk expanding. Ooh, walks into the Oracle.
But tier 3 is going to be done for Hitman here soon. That means Berserker. That means plenty of experience for this TC, who's definitely going to get level 5 this game at the very least. And then it's level 3 stomp time, boys. You know what that means. 5 seconds done on a 6-second cooldown. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Rune Braces as well. He will not die. Ring, Bracers, Invo Potion, Disable. Nice TC.
Getting a bestiary now as well is Hitman. Second attack upgrade. Kodo will be coming in, more damage. Maybe even a TC for Hex plus Stomp. We see that sometimes. Or maybe he's just gonna play him solo. Didn't we see in like the Huya or the Easy London a level 9 TC in one game?
I think it was Easy London, yeah. Because I saw that as well. I didn't see Huya. So 1-1 upgrades. He's at tier 3 already. Getting the upgrades. Berserker upgrade coming. Ooh, it's gonna be tough for OCG.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Those
tier
bears,
3 as
man.
well. Yeah. Yeah.
These bears are not gonna do much, Mike.
Nope. Might. Well,
Might.
that's Scottish.
Might. I think it's Australian. Australia.
Oh.
How many people from Australia are watching?
Town is under siege.
Pretty damn late in Australia, though. It's like in the middle of the night.
Alright.
Oh, there we go, Berserkers.
Ooh, that Stomp hits about everything. And he can go for more. Is entangled though? I said he won't die, but let's say maybe I lied. Focus on the bears, of course. As you said, they won't do shit. Throw protection even. So sweet. Counters the acid bomb pretty much. So aggressive. 100 supply. Kim has 28. Chokra has 33. It's 100 versus 50.
Yeah, it's looking pretty dicey over here. PC wants to get that stomp. Boom! Gets it again. But they are in a pretty good defensive position, to be fair. Oh, and the TC actually might be getting forced into the TP or might be dying. Oh, can he make it away? Coil finds him. Those Rune Bracers. One more kill for the level 6, by the way. Lich eats the Fiend, tries to kill the TC, but can't find him, can't reach him. And now this level 6. Now there is the ult. And that must be it.
Yeah, hit me, bro. Hit me. The reach doesn't work at all. The DK falls as well. GG. Dust gets the 3-1 in the clan war. Damn. America showing up.
Well done. Well done right there.
Did you just... You just cleaned your ear and looked at it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, which color was it? Well, are you satisfied?
It's looking good.
Okay, cool.
USA, USA. That's right. Yeah, I don't know about Kim's early game there. Like, hard leveling a keeper instead of harassing. You're basically trading high level keeper for a high level TC.
Yeah, that doesn't work,
Is
man.
that the right idea? I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't like that. I mean, Night of Undead is not as strong as it was in previous patches. So trying to switch it up, I guess, is justified, but no. A creeping keeper doesn't work.
I wonder how much they practiced before this, by the way, the Oceanus boys. Shocker and Neutron are very well oiled machine. They know each other well, but Kim is kind of standing in here.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how well, practiced they are.
Thank you, cool trainer Ian, with a 3-month resub. Gotta support my fellow USA players. Great hosting, as always. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ian, do you hate the movie? What's it called? High Fidelity? Because there's this guy called Ian, and everyone says that's a horrible name. I wonder. Which I don't think, by the way. Ian, I think your name is cool.
Would you like to be named Ian? Shall I call you Ian?
You can call me Sandra if you like, Neo. Do whatever you will. If it makes you happy.
So, map veto's going on at the moment. Hellfire Plateau out. We won't see the mushroom trees, Remo. Always disappointed with that. Also, Synergy eliminated. Turtle Rock eliminated. Ian loves the name. There's 2 Ians in Lord of the Rings. Who's the second one?
I don't know.
You don't know? You know everything
I
about
don't
Lord
know.
of the Rings.
Apparently not everything. Damn. But now I'm curious. Who is the second Ian?
Nullwood out as well, so it's Twisted and Lost Temple. Please give me Lost Temple.
Ah, Ian Holm, of course. Bilbo.
Ah. Is he still alive?
I don't know. In the Lord of the Rings he is, because he's going to the land of the Undying. No, it's actually not true. You don't become immortal by going to the Undying lands. You have to be of elven descent. Oh my god, that sounds so nerdy.
That is so nerdy, man. Oh boy.
Alright,
I
Twisted
guess-
Meadows will be our map.
I was about to say nothing compared to Star Trek. They have like tiers of what's canon and what's not. Apparently, I don't really know how that works.
Yeah, never really. Wait, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star
What did you say?
Trek.
Ah, okay. Ah, yeah, you're watching. What's it called?
The YouTube channel, I like Civilization X. It's pretty good. No,
no,
I watched.
I mean the Star Trek
Deep Space Nine
show. Deep Space Nine. That's the one.
what's so funny about that?
It's the name of the game.
Ah. Yep. Game 2 coming up.
People are saying Star Wars is the one with the tears, Neo.
I did not dive into Star Wars lore yet.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
I watched the movies, but I wouldn't call me a fan. I played some games as well. Dude, how awesome was Jedi Knight back in the day?
Play.
Jedi Knight and Jedi Academy. Oh, I love these games.
Never really my thing.
Kim says he has headache. Poor guy. We are getting ready for map 2. Dust leading 3-1. Almost have the work done, Remo. This could be 3 points for them right here.
Are they gonna get away with as strong of an early game in TC again? I doubt it. This is gonna be a much more contested map. Normally Twisted, we have some battling going on the two sides. Kind of turning into 2 1v1s oftentimes. So, what are the builds? You know what I'd like to see, Neo? You know what I would like to see? Farseer.
Isn't he too nukeable with Entangle Colnova? Isn't he too squishy for that?
I mean, he just has to stay in the back.
Huh.
You're gonna have hunts. You're gonna have I don't know. Grunts. No, it's not actually. It's the War Mill build again. It seems like it's actually TC again.
On this like rather small map for 2-on-2, right? Still plenty of stuff to creep, but can also be easily harassed. But the harasser of Team OCG is in the upper left, where it's the easiest to harass for Dust is in the bottom right. So, wonder how many kills he can get. Oh yeah, I played a lot of Knights of the Old Republic, man. That was also a great game. A great game.
Did you play that on computer or?
I played it on Xbox.
You had an Xbox?
Yeah. Not the best decision of my life. But Halo was awesome. And some snowboard game that was nice to kill time.
Oh, was it the 1080 game?
Yeah, the
like
first
Avalanche
one that came out. Yeah, I think it was a launch title or so.
Yeah, apparently like Xbox is losing the console war hard right now, is apparently what people are saying, right?
I don't know. But Switch sounds good.
Switch is really good. You still only have Breath of the Wild though, right?
Yeah.
You need to get Smash, dude, so I can smash you in Smash, yo. To be fair, I think I played Smash like 20 minutes. So I'm pretty noob.
Alright, TC out, Keeper out, rushing over. It's gonna be a tough game for Shocker, right? Like, how is he starting off this game?
Very standard with DK Fiends not getting harassed for the time being. Seems like the two keepers might be busy with each other, which is going to be great news for Hitman and Shocker both. So if you're trading even experience between DK and TC, it still favors the TC, right?
I think so too. Stomp has such an impact on this entire army. Are they... What's he pulling the Merc camp?
For Shadow Priest, it's really cool. Now he has this spell against the Entangle.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Shocker also pulling out the creep camp here a little to give him a safer exit route if that should be required. Was there early Merc camp access on map 1? I don't even... I'm not sure.
Think so. I'm not too sure. So Kim keeps the Shadow Priest up. Shocky can creeps up his Expo, or one of the Expo, parry up. Meh. But Fiends are coming in backpack as well. But there's pretty much no progress for him. But oh, gets the kill here. That's close to level 2. It's always so weird when you cast an entire day on Netties and then go to Battle.net how zoomed in it is.
Yeah. I hope that becomes an option in Reforged. Oh, great mana. Almost stolen there by the DK. He almost snagged it up. But not quite.
Ooh, Stomp. I'm not willing to go for it. He has so much mana. Since he's not disabling anything, he loses that Headhunter.
Speed scroll now available. And I like that they're pressuring the TC here. I think that's the right call. Don't give him these early free levels all the way to level 4. Oh, tech by Shocker is really late, man. Only starting up now. Kim is not teching. Neither is Long Walk. And Hitman also again with a late tech. Not even on the way now.
Yeah, Shocky is the first to tech actually. I mean, for the Night Elves, that's fine. They only play Huntress all the time. Oh yeah, the Undead needs root, you know. So with the Magi for this TC, 330 mana already, and boom, that's level 3 for him. Getting creep jack though. Oh, 1 ahead on level 3. Wound braces for Shocky. Eh. So tech here. Night Elf still not attacking. But it's half attack ahead. Yeah, more than half attack actually.
Hitman also taking now at 34. There's still creep camps available, especially the gold mine and lab between the two dust bases would be very safe. But first, TC wants to perhaps creep some unsafe camps that are more contested, like the lab next to his main.
He saw
But
that.
Shocker's right around the corner. Oh, nighttime. Did they see each other? I don't think so. Oh, he starts the creep camp. That is such a bad time.
Oh, and he walks into the army, getting the DK, trying to force a TP, I guess. Not much damage, but the stun duration is still good. One call, one kill. Ooh, that one was good as well, but not getting the DK. Still losing that Fiend. And maybe with Long Walk's help, yeah, gets another one. Good fight by Dust.
Quick reaction. Quick punish. Without a Lich, this TC cannot really be handled. And that was definitely a painful move right there. Shocker's gonna back off now. Tier 2 is done for the German Undead. Lich is on the way now, finally. But that was juicy points of experience right there for the TC. Gets the roll of the mage, which is also pretty nice.
Nope, that was
almost
Rune
level 4.
Bracers, and that is fantastic.
Right, he had the other one earlier.
Can't be nuked, really. Long Walk. Mantle and... Okay, health potion. I think it's really an issue that this TC is so tanky with that tiny Great Old Rune Bracers.
A player's forces are under attack.
What do you do against him?
Dark Ranger Third Silence might be an idea. Haven't seen that yet. Previous game kind of ended before under tier 3. Oh, this creep jack though by Kim. Finding Long Walk here with his back against the creeps.
No TP.
And oh yeah.
That could be a dead keeper. Hitman is coming in, but will most likely be intercepted by Shocky. Oh no, he goes into the base of Hitman. Well, now that's an issue for Kim, but damage was done already. And TP out. Stomp, one kill, alright. But yeah, Hitman has to react now, because his base is under attack.
Classic split push strats here on TM. Shocker diving deep for the burrows. Reinforced defense is not the first upgrade. Perhaps a little bit greedy. Not going for that, especially TM. This will happen all the time, but super fast repair here by Hitman. He's keeping this burrow alive for a long time. The TC is here, the stomp is there. Oh, holds on to the mana. Actually. So that was at the end of the day a TP for a burrow and one peon. Not the most successful attack.
But Long Walk is supply stuck with this. Long Walk, Hitman, sorry. Long Walk building an expansion at the bottom right. Maybe they can surpass them in supply and combined supply, but Shocker also with a late ziggurat here.
Scrolls being purchased, and it's time to go in with the combined forces again. I'm really surprised that Dust are doing this before the Berserkers. They're not far away at all, like 1.5 minutes or so, and they would have that. Time that the TC could also spend creeping more, getting closer to 5, but okay, here we go. This is the big attack with the Scrolls. About 80 supply here combined for Dust against Oceanus is also round about 80.
Kim is losing production buildings. Long Walk, not so much. This combined attack is working a lot better. 50%. TP is coming in. Repair as well. Are they just right-clicking this tree? Oh, is that enough though? Is that enough? They're dropping, but repair is also coming in. TP out by Hitman.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Whoa, 40 HP. That was a little too early.
A player's forces are under attack.
They lose much though? Not really. Dust still looking decent in supply. Berserker's about to be finished. Did he go for a tiny? No. Tier 3 is done for Hitman. He could do that, but he's too broke for this right now. Not enough gold. 2 more camps are available on the right hand side. That's going to be almost level 5 TC then.
I'm quite surprised you didn't do a pulling out early. Doesn't always work, joke. We found Devotion Aura, by the way, on the DK. No, on the Lich. Really good. And Abominations for blockers. But still, What is Kim doing? I think he's feeding now. With only one engine of war. Trying to get to 50 supply and then feeding.
But he needs some army as well. Like, can't just completely skip on Huntresses, can he?
I think 50 is enough, right?
TC's level 5. Okay, boys. It's stomping time. Big mana, level 5. Only thing he needs is an invul, and then it's gonna be juicy, juicy. No invul? Invul out of stock, actually. Keeper has it. Should give it over.
So many consumables for Dust.
Hunts against Hunts, TC against the Fiends. Kind of the way it's supposed to be, I guess. Oh, nice silence. There's the Dark Ranger third. I like that addition a lot. 8-second silence. Very effective here on the TC to start things off. No invul to break out of this, but ready with the stomp, and that's the big one. The level 3 stomp right there.
Such a drop in DPS for the entire undead army. Level up for the Keeper. 50 supplies still for Long Walk. Shocker looking good, but Kim is again losing his entire army to it. Stomp once more. This A-bomb will fall soon. Heal scroll used, and I think there's more. Yeah, he has one more after this. Fiend out of position. A-bomb. Gets the coil and survives. Nice, but there's the wraparound for Long Walk. And I can only imagine Shocky dropping in supply in seconds now.
Big heal throw right there from Dust. TC out of the fight though. He comes in, signs again. Dude, this Dark Ranger is the MVP of this fight. Only reason why Oceanus had a chance here. Forcing the TP away. The Keeper doesn't have it. Oh, he does have a TP actually. May be forced to use it.
Also has an invul.
Actually, he's fine.
In the meantime, Longwalk's Expo is up. Starting to mine very soon. But yeah, pretty impressive how they kept themselves alive. With this Night Elf mirror in the south, but Kim sooner short on lumber, short on army, short on production buildings. Not looking too good.
Does he have new engines of war?
Only one.
Oh, he still has one,
He's
yeah.
rebuilding the second one.
DK is close to 5 though, Lich getting closer to 4. Dark Ranger hitting level 2 will add in skeletons as well. So Shocker is starting to look pretty fearsome. 1-on-1 those Fiends. Headhunters we have at 2-1. And third attack upgrade on the way now, along with the Bestiary. Might be getting cancelled though, with Shocker here once again going for the run by. Oh, these peons are super exposed. Has to be a TP back. Aggressive or defensive? Rather defensive.
And that's an instant kill on one headhunter, but here's the TC. Oh, silence right when he was jumping into the air.
Yeah, he really needs an invul.
In the meantime, we have another Night Elf mirror, and Longwalk continues to destroy Kim.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now converging on the undead, so Shocker has to TP out of this. Decent kills, I guess, for Shocker there, but the expansion is still running. So this is more than welcome for the Dust Boys.
2-1 upgrades. Yep. Again, close to level 6 TC. 450 mana extra.
Give him the invul. He's not giving it to him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, doesn't want to stomp the treants. It would be quite a waste. Now we have a different scenario here. Headhunters are up against Huntress. They destroy them, but on the other side, focus on the TC. Again, 1 kill away from level 6. That makes him unkillable. Oh, huge Nova! And that's level 6 here. A nice resurrection, and now Shocker is losing way too many fiends. TC looking for the stomps again. He can do whatever he wants. It's beautiful.
Late game TC and 2v2 is amazingly strong. The Keeper may die. Actually survives with the invul, but there's no army left. All the units died. Big stomp against DK and Lich again. And yeah. Shocker 41 supply. Kim 21. Too much damage. Too much stomp.
Dude, that's Oceanus in trouble. That's certainly a 2-0 for Dust right here. Makes it a 5-1. Lich stunned forever. DK comes out with a coil. We even have a Kodo now. This pesky Dark Ranger. There's another coil, maybe. Yes, but still surrounded. Invis save on the Keeper. So sweet. A tangle on the DK, and that must be GG. Level 7. Yep, GG. 5-1 for Dust.
TC went from level 5 to level 7 in that fight.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah, level 6 is always like, okay, dude, you're off the leash. Do whatever you want. Position yourselves wherever you want. It doesn't matter.
I tabbed out to see Hitman's avatar again.
You're a big fan of Hitman's avatar. That's good. That's good.
Hitman, he's been pretty hot lately, man. He's been showing up more in the qualifiers and playing a lot on ladder. He said earlier, which I don't know if I can believe that. When he stated that when he first installed NetEase, he was playing 50 to 60 games a day.
What the fuck?
If true, that's pretty insane.
Insane
and
is
he's been looking pretty good lately.
Insane is our next match as well, because it is Spiral versus Hitman, and we are looking forward to that. That should be the highlight of this clan war, name-wise alone. We will give you that match after a little break, so stay tuned. Check out the links in the description to find ways to follow and support us, and then game time. Clan War continues, W3IL Season 3. It is quite an upset already, 5-1 for Dust against the reigning champions. And now it is Spiral versus Hitman time. Can't wait! We thought it's an Ogmara, but Spiral is playing random. And apparently Hitman didn't know about that at all. And yeah, we start on Northern Isles. Spiral knows what's up. Hitman has no idea. And it's going to be interesting, man. Spiral will, of course, be playing in the finals of W League Europe. And yeah, Hitman 23 years old. Spiral 26. USA versus Germany once again. We've seen this before in Long Walk versus Shocky. There, Dust was victorious. And if Hitman wins this, they maybe win the clan war. So let's go.
Spiral rolls human. Nowadays, orc versus human. Most orcs like to go Farseer. But when you're playing random, or against random rather, you really can't go Farseer. You can't just blindly go Farseer. If you're going up against elf or orc, that's really, really bad in most cases. So this should most likely be a Blade Master to begin with for Hitman, which is of course also certainly viable against human, but pretty unpopular nowadays.
Yeah, not as good as the Farseer can be. Okay, so we have a Blade Master with a very defensive burrow and a very defensive altar as well. Strange build position by Hitman here. A little cheer by Sean. Thank you for the 100 bits. Random question. Has there ever been a high-level female player or a high-level Japanese player? No and no.
One day, maybe.
I know something you don't know. Spiral is having fun already.
Speaking of Japanese competitive players, though, it's kind of weird, right? How there's so few high-level esports competitive players from Japan, other than fighting games. In fighting games, they're a force, but nowhere else.
There is a reason for that. I think esports is not allowed because it's considered gambling or something, or was for a long time. There's some regulations in Japan.
But, I mean, does that mean all online competitive games are banned in Japan?
I think tournaments.
Just normal gaming comes before esports. Like, you know?
What?
Counter-Strike was being played online way before esports was a thing. Same for Warcraft.
Yeah, but then they had these arcade cultures. Or the arcade culture.
But that doesn't mean that there can't be online gaming as well, unless it's banned.
Chat will have the answer. We have an instant expansion for Spiral. And that's level 2. Unpunished. Crystal Ball, always decent against the Blade Master. Also good scouting claws for him.
Japan is more console and handheld focused. I can see that, I guess. Instant expansion, man. That's so weird against Orc, and still no scouting just yet from the Blade, but he's level 2. Looking at the marketplace, we have the claws. And double claws. Can you just click down this town hall?
He's level 2. Maybe if he kills one peasant and then go... Oh, with a grunt? Okay. Backstep into crit. First worker down. That's definitely slowing down this progress. And the second worker is falling as well. And the third one is falling as well. Spiral, this is not working out one bit.
This peasant safe on that one, though. 2-second cooldown on the Windwalk. Oh, the reveal! Crystal Ball! Speed scroll, though.
One more fireball. But no, he was waiting for that. So now uses the heal self. Damn. This is still such a big success already.
Can perhaps kill one more peasant. He's got another Windwalk ready. But is not gonna risk it.
A player's forces are under attack.
The tech is done. The tier 2 tech is done for it, man.
Is it a Wind Rider time?
Wouldn't be too surprised. It's the perfect scenario for Wind Riders. There's not a single scout tower. It's building 1 now, but only 3 workers at the expo.
So, one bestiary.
That's normal. Shadowhunter second. That's also normal.
You know what I would like to see? Just normal Raider Walker. Tier 3. Tiny Great Hall. Oh, yeah.
I expected Tauren, but alright. Spidey socks
Tauren.
for the blade. Plus 15.
He's really strong. He is so strong right now. And the peasants can always be threatened in the expansion. One guard tower doesn't really do anything to a Blade Master, and an Arcane Tower even less so. But Spiral is finding the timing towards the main. This is definitely going to be a bestiary cancel. In the meantime, though, Grunts and Blade at the expansion. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Who's this better for? I'd say this is better for Hitman.
Yeah, delaying the raiders is quite a big deal. But yeah, Town Portal forced as well. One footy is super hurt. There's still 2 Windwalks. And more peasants will fall. Like, this Blade Master is packing such a punch. He's getting to level 3 easy.
Is he gonna go crit too, I wonder? He could. Deciding to drop low. Has to remember the crystal ball. There it is. He's not really low enough to be killed, though.
Shadowhunter maybe heal. Oh no, we have seen a hex. Maybe time for heal wave first in this scenario, but no. He's collecting all the grunts. Said, hey guys, come with me. We need to creep.
All the peasants.
1, 2, 3. Oh, crit for 120. Oh, crit again for.
Yeah. I don't know about this instant expansion, bro.
The tech is coming. 50%. Is he just aiming for the Archmage? Yep, Hex 3G.
Oh boy.
Ooh, slaughter. 6 minutes 50. Pure punishment by Hitman.
Yeah, this fast expansion is something we rarely, very, very rarely see only nowadays. For good reason, sometimes. This Blade Master was just unmanageable. He was just completely out of control.
Dude, you know what this means, right?
What does that mean?
Yeah, that means match points for Dust.
I thought it meant that something's fucky. Match points for Dust. Oh, yeah. Correct. Up at 6 points, though.
Correct.
Only, not at 7.
Nope, but if they win now, they get 3 points for this match. As it's a 2-0.
Yeah.
And then they win the
But if
clan
they
war.
lose this, then win the next one, then they haven't won the clan war, so it's not exactly a match point.
If they win the next map, they win the clan war.
Yes, but if they lose the next map and then win the next map after that,
Yeah.
they haven't won the clan war.
That is correct. But now
Yeah.
for the
match
next...
point is you only need one more map to win the whole thing.
But what's the difference? He has a match point now, but not in the next map. Like, for the upcoming map, he does have a match point, but if it's 1-1, he doesn't have a match point in the map after this map.
Yeah, but that's not exactly map point. Map point is like match point is like you need one more, and that's kind of the only stipulation to win the whole thing.
Yeah, but if he wins now, he has this one more.
I know, but you're saying it's match point. It's not exactly match point. Whatever. It's not. It's
you
semantics.
make zero sense with what you say.
No, it does make sense. But anyways, it's just semantics. Yeah, it's not only about winning the clan war, of course. Every point matters for the leaderboard. And yeah, what vetoes do you go for now?
Yeah, against random.
Kind of weird.
So Spyro gets rid of TS. And Hitman doesn't want to play on CH. So we are left with AZ and LR. Go LR. Damn, this is all super quick.
Dude, this is going extremely well for Dust. I definitely would not have thought this would go this way. Of course, Oceanus, we have some of their strongest players be missing here, as we mentioned earlier. Still perhaps on vacation. Enter not here. Neutron not here. Who's the other one?
Side. No, Side will play. Juan.
Juan, that's right. The team captain.
Yeah, and like since they lost one clan already, it's not too easy with the top 4. Like only the top 4 go to the playoffs. And this season is pretty stacked. It's not that easy. We don't have 2 divisions in one league anymore. Pretty much have 2 leagues instead of 2 divisions. So Soviet War Lead are playing against Firestalker today. They are not in the top 4 at the moment. Dust could make a huge jump forward, as Oceanus gave away the clan against Clan Bulgaria, which is should be easy points.
So here we go. Countdown starts. What race we gonna get now?
Good question.
Night Elf. Okay.
So of course, Hitman doesn't know. We do. Let's see. On LR. I mean, it was going really good for him on Northern Isles with his approach. Do you know, as a former teammate of Spiral, how good his random is?
No. I don't think I've ever seen him play random before.
You think he wants to save tactics? Oh wait, it makes no sense because he's up
For
against
the big Orc Mirrors he's playing soon?
Yeah, that kind of makes no sense. Oh, he's going for the AOW creep at the Merchant.
I like that. Always a bit of a risk, of course, to go for that, but normally one that doesn't get punished as orcs. Do one borrow tech without scouts. But when you're playing random, this is isn't this really risky? Like when you're playing random, the odds of you being scouted are so much higher.
Yeah. I usually must scout, but
wow, that's actually a big risk considering this.
all right. I mean, the expansion was a risk as well, and that didn't pay off. Let's see. Archer Keeper. Also, I think with the Keeper you can creep with Treants, right? Because where do you go with Ascension of War? You can just go back to the lab.
You can eat through the forest to the knolls. That's something pretty popular.
Yeah.
But he will need archers or huntresses if he wants to expand, so he's probably not going to have too much time for more creeping.
Oh, sweet donation by Threepwood14, also one of our long time viewers. 10 euros, just returning gold. Smiley face. That's pretty sweet. Thank you very much.
With a little gold sack on your back. I can see it. Thank you very much.
Is it because we're delivering gold content to him every single day?
No, I think it's more like, I guess in this analogy, we are the town hall or the great hall, and he's a little peon dude.
I know
supporting
your
us.
room, man. It looks more like a necropolis.
How?
Being dirty and smelling weird.
The necropolis is a place with a lot of corpses.
Well, you never know what's under your bed.
You do never know what's under there. That's
No,
true.
you actually don't. Had the discussion yesterday. No one knows. It's a Twilight Zone there.
First grunt getting intercepted. One entangle. Couple of right clicks. Second entangle. That should be the kill. Hitman has the opportunity here to deny this one. Actually, he's putting a lot of damage on this keeper. Maybe forcing the heal pod early on. And yeah, he does.
And I'm a stupid idiot because the donator was named 3.14 and not Threepwood. I mixed that up. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's the potion gone and an archer gone. I think this game for Hitman is going super nice as well.
Archer is... Could you just shadow melt? Oh no, there's dust. 2 archers down. Almost made it to the moon. Well, not quite.
And the crits were really good. Now he has that unlocked and I say it and there we go. 92. Ooh, Spiral.
And no expansion, no Hunter's Hall. Just normal tech play with archers. Only 2 Moonwells. Here comes the third one now finally. So what? It's gonna be talents?
I don't know. We were complaining about not enough talents 2 days ago. Maybe he saw that and reacts to it accordingly.
Yeah, this is like the one matchup in the scene right now that is pretty stale. That's normally always about Hunter's expansion. But something different here by Spiral, as it seems.
Thank you again, KX85 for 12 euros. Dude, you're tearing it up this weekend, man. It's amazing. Last few bucks for this awesome Warcraft 3 weekend. Keep it going. Maybe someday you'll host your own event. Hoping for that, yeah. Not a cup, but maybe. I mean, we are hosting W League Europe, and we're always hosting the WGL qualifiers. But yeah, one day, maybe. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed this weekend, man.
Someone is saying there's going to be an Archer Naga push. If that is correct, man, that's a pretty good call.
Yeah,
Blade Master. Oh, steals last hit and item. Dude, Hitman's on fire.
The gloves. Holy trifecta. Unlocked. He wasn't too hot in the WGL qualifiers this week. Losing in lower bracket round 2, I think, after receiving a def win in lower bracket round 1. But this looks super strong again. Maybe it just wasn't his day.
Thank you very much. Nummer 2. We need Reforged soon. Guys, it's coming soon.
Do we need it? I enjoy this already. So I wouldn't say I need it. It would be nice to have, but I still enjoy this a lot.
To have. With 2 grunts only left here, it's not that easy for the Shadow to creep. He can go for the natural, which I think is his plan here. That's the standard creep route to go for on tier 2 for the Orcs. Blade Master is trying to distract. No Naga. Alchemist instead here on tier 2, but certainly a lot of archers.
So Chili Cheeseburger was wrong with his Naga prediction. Alchemist it is. Still a decent amount of archers. Poison Ivy combo. Nothing to get out. No staff, no invul. That should be a safe merchant creep.
Interesting Shadow movement here. Decides not to creep the natural, but go somewhere else. Didn't get healed salves either from the shop. That's really weird. Going for the null creep. Man, that's some sneaky creeping over here. Kind
And
of risky.
of course, another donation. The dono train is on high steam again. Thank you, Threepwood the second, this time for reals. 3 euros. Now you can spell it right, Neo. Smiley face. Thank you. I just wanted to bait that. It was all tactics. Thanks.
A tangle on the walker, but you can't really kill him. Like, he doesn't have enough magic damage. Yep. Has to let him go. Ancients of Wars are coming, though.
This was like you're controlled by the police and they search you for drugs but don't find any.
Town is under siege.
Does it happen a lot to you?
Yeah, we're fine in Hamburg, man. So he's AOW pushing with 3 AOWs and gets this burrow with a lot of archers. This could be a good time, actually.
No heal scroll, by the way, on Hitman. Usually in a situation like this, you would really like a heal scroll, especially before heal wave. Shadowhunter's so close to the level up, but doesn't quite have it. Spurred Link, the first one, getting dispelled here on parts of the army. Keeper is getting hexed, but still has the entangle. Blade Master in trouble next to the shop. Heal pot may not be good enough to save him. That level 2 entangle hurts a lot.
Yep. Hitman's in trouble, man. But he's getting rid of so many archers at the same time. One has the army, one has the heroes. What's going to win?
Blade Master coming out of the shadows, has to go for that heal pot right away, I think. The Keeper is surrounded, actually. Uh-oh. Who's really in trouble here is the question. This is probably going to be a Keeper TP forced, or is it Heat Wave coming in again? The Keeper is too low. The Keeper dies. No TP. GG. Well played. 2-0 by Hitman.
And that was the match point, as I pointed out before. 8-1 for Dust. They win the clan war. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2-0 in the 2-on-2. 2-0 for Hitman. 2-1 for Long Walk. Pretty strong US performance here.
Yeah, compared to
By
last
Dust.
season's 4-11, Oceanus being the winners there, where Dust was getting kind of stomped, now turning it around.
And really cool for Dust. We were cheering a little for them last time against Cascade, where they took the win already. Like, they defeated one of the biggest favorites in Cascade, and they defeated one of the reigning champion in Oceanus. Like, if I would be Soviet War Lead or UMAD, I would be hella scared now.
RIP War3 info coins, by the way.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
absolutely. A lot of coins go down the drain. I guess the bank makes the win in this clan war. So, next match is gonna be Kim Chun-sam versus FK and Knight of Mirror before we see Side versus Acid Rain as the last match of the day. So, again, little break, and then we're back with W3IL. An evening, a day of surprises. Stay tuned. Dust wins the clan war, but with how many points is the question. We go into game 4. Score is 8-1. Dust has it, and now it's time for a Knight of Mirror. FK versus Kim Chun-sam. You're muted, my friend.
So earlier that Starshade was really excited about this game, couldn't wait to see FK play. So I wonder, what does he play? How does he play? What gets Oscar Bengt excited all up there in Sweden? Must be, I imagine, some pretty unusual play. We've seen Podums before today. I'm feeling Podum here. At least one Podum is my call right now. You want to get in on this action, Neo?
Well, I mean, this is a hunt build, so why not? I'm getting all excited about Weisfrag sub. Thank you very much. And Remo, how good are your calls? Keeper.
Boom!
Podum.
Got him.
On the Kim Chun-sam side, give me Podum.
Kevin saying FK Podum 100%. Kevin, you're wrong.
Bow.
Kevin, you have to buy me a beer in Nancy for that. Actually, all the beers are free. Thank you very much, Ugri.
He will regret that for the rest of his life.
Ah, no. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun.
You will have a good time.
We'll all have a good time. Side's gonna be there as well. Side's in chat as well. David's gonna be coming from War3 Info. Next month, 26th, we're all going to Nazi. Ugri's opening up a Meltdown esports bar. And if you guys want to join, come on over and have a drink with us.
Or if you're interested in Dota 2, there's a tournament in Hamburg, ESL 1. I will be there with some Rocket Beans guys and some real life friends of mine. So if you see me there, hit me up.
Oh, OC has apparently also fallen victim to the WoW Classic plague. Can we say plague?
Yeah, I think he's playing with
Yeah.
Cruncher, right? Didn't he say that last
Phenomenal.
2 weeks ago already?
Oh, did he?
I think so.
What is up with these Moonwells,
Town
by
is
the
under
way?
siege.
By FK in his main. It's behind the tree. And still getting cancelled. That feels bad.
The Searing Arrow, Remo. Put it in
my God,
quite
Searing Arrow.
some damage.
Wait, can you cancel that one as well? Oh my god.
It's a
No, shouldn't be
disaster.
enough. Oh, is it though? Shouldn't be enough.
In the meantime, some Hunter has, but not really too successful. Now, does he, like, need an entangle? Needs repair. Oh, he can produce some units though, FK.
Early tech by Kim. Oh, that surprises me. In a Huntress versus Huntress stare down, usually it's kind of an arms race. A bit like the Cold War, where you have to keep on producing to not fall behind. But he says, nope, I'm just gonna tech up here, gonna go tier 2. Just for upgrades. Second hero, or is he gonna be transitioning into maybe Dryads or something?
I mean, he can go for the Merc camp, which is kind of what he does with the second engine of war. And then it should be Mass Huns plus Alchemist, I think, and Mercs. If he can dodge the Keeper for a little longer.
Players' forces are
'cause
under attack.
a couple of more entangles, and that's a TP.
And when Kim is out on the map, it's important to bring wisps. You need these for the detonate against the entangle. This will possibly cost him quite a bit of gold over time if he loses them, / has to use them. Two hunts versus 4 hunts here in a moment. This is kind of scary for Kim. And there's the entangle. And no wisp. Where's the wisp, Kim?
Good question. And also, like, no upgrades nowhere. So FK definitely has the better army at the moment. There's also no aura. Killing him here. Kim wasn't looking too hot on the 2-on-2 just yet. But maybe the tech will
Players'
pay off.
forces
This
are
is
under
definitely an
attack.
investment. FK is stronger in the early.
Kim wants to go to bed. Oh yeah, it's super late in Korea, right?
Plus 7 hours.
2 a.m. Oh my goodness. Kim, all that passion, guys. Still gaming, despite the awful hours.
A town is under siege.
There's AP in the back.
Yeah, sweet. But
Players'
scouted and
forces
killed.
are under attack.
Still keeps up the pressure though.
And this is the awkward thing now. This is 5 hunts for FK, putting in more free damage towards the buildings. In the arms race, Kim has fallen behind. Can't even make use of his big advantage, the aura, just yet, because the bottom's only level 1. But with Keeper being out of mana, no entangle to fear, this is kind of easy to hold on for the time being. Next Huntress comes out, and upgraded Moonglaves are on the way, which is good. But it's still 5 hunts versus 4.
Under attack.
Bottom's still not, like, 0 experience. This one Moonwell kill didn't do too much, but no tech on FK.
Nice round. Really hard usually with a bottom in this Huntress mirror to find kills. But with this round, it might work.
Okay.
And he gets that kill.
First blood and saves his own. Yep, thanks to the Moonwells. No second hero yet. Kind of surprising to me, but Kim is super short on resources. Another entangle, another kill. FK is on the timer though. Moonglades are finished.
Could start his tech now, FK if he wants to. But not doing so yet. Going for more upgrades instead. First armor upgrade. Gonna get these Huntresses up to 1-1. Kim is at 1-0 only. No more upgrades just yet.
A player's forces are
Needs a
under
new
attack.
Moonwell as well.
See, the 40 supply hunts. It's happening again.
Okay, I knew you had to get a Moonwell, but not there, buddy. Okay, what's the save the Wisp?
Yeah.
And a nice detonate, draining more mana from the Keeper. preventing the next entangle for a while. Now Kim would just like to drive FK away here. That opens up the creep at the Merc camp. That would be level 2. That would be Mercs. So it's in FK's best interest, I guess, to stay on aggressive. But he's got the inferior upgrades now, plus no mana. Awkward position for FK.
He has 1-0 on both sides, actually. But yeah, the Moonglaves, they are making the big difference. Still no aura and still no space for a tier 2 hero. But also still no tech.
First glaives starting to come in. Big damage from them from range. Kim not trying to dive on them just yet. He could just run past the Hunter's front line and go for the glaive in the back. At least with 1 or 2 hunts. Does so now, cancelling the clarity as well. And that glaive is an easy kill, but finds a pick-off at the same time. That's level 2 for the Keeper. That is Entangle. That is another kill. So 2 Hunters is dying here for Kim. Ah, nice Wisp detonate, actually. There we go. Brings the Wisp now. That was important. Keeper in trouble. Moon Juice way in the back, but he gets there.
Can he kill the second glaive? It would be big. With Searing Arrow, no problem. Without, it is a problem. The bottom threatened by a surround. Kim, 40 supply again. Saves. Nope. Another Entangle, another kill. Damn, Kim's in trouble. But, yeah, I mean, he saved quite a few hunts to the back. Second upgrade coming in as well. He needs experience on that bottom.
And heal scrolls. They both kind of need heal scrolls. But you can go to the shop, but you're going to take a bit of a beating from these creeps. Perhaps Treants can come into effect here now. Kim, what's he going to do? He doesn't have Treants. Ooh, that's a lot of damage on these creeps, man. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Ouchie.
How does he want to creep this now? Okay, FK. Everything's orange. Blue flute. He's the first to get the aura. Oh man, this is so painful. But alright, close to level 3 now on the bottom as level 2 bonus experience. Let's not forget about that.
2 Hunters here, though, are basically dead already for Kim. Oh, glaive shots coming in. Armor upgrades queued as well. Kim is about to become really strong here soon. But now with the glaives, also the production under threat, the Ancient of War. Does it have time for this 100? I don't think so. Couple more shots. Nope, this Huntress is denied. Kim is really in trouble right here.
Heal scroll used out of the fight. Next glaive coming. No additional wisps coming. Ready to break upkeep is FK. And what is Kim supposed to do if he loses the second Ancient of War as well?
He has to go in. Can't lose his Ancient of War. Wisp coming out for the detonates. Looking okay. Oh, he's trying to dive on the glaive thrust, but he's taking so much damage in return. Terrible start of the fight for Kim. We have the heal scroll coming in for FK. No more heal scrolls for Kim. Oh, losing so many hunts. That looks like critical mass over here. Glaives may be falling, but that was so expensive, man.
Another
Kim dropping down to less than 30.
26 supply. But at least he got all of the glaives. Is there something left in him? He's trying to produce as fast as he can. Also getting another upgrade queued in for the 2-2. Rush that. GG.
GG.
9-1.
What the hell is going on, dude?
9-1. That tech didn't really work, man. Bottom kind of hard countered by a keeper as well. Searing arrow attacks didn't work too well.
I think it was no aura first turned out to be a big mistake. It was nice for the first Moonwalk cancel, but after a while, it is pretty painful. And the glaive's really smart choice right there.
Yeah, I like that as well. That turned a lot. Like, all of a sudden, he had the damage. He had this point, like, kind of a bait as well. So you're kind of forced to attack them, otherwise you lose everything. But then the glaives were reigning free on the other glaives, and then he lost all of them, and then there was nothing left.
Yeah, and FK, he's the guy with the... No, he's not the guy. Okay, never mind. I thought he was the guy with the 95 and 0. Nope, but he's got very good stats himself here on ladder. 259 to 34. That's like 85% win rate or so.
It's like 55% win rate on Northrend.
Neo with the cheap shots today. So mean. LR vetoed, CH vetoed, AZ, and Terranos. Leaves us with Echo and Northern.
And it's Kim's choice. Both pretty small and rushable maps. Echo Isles it is. This could be an 11-1 for Dust.
It'd be kind of funny if it was, you know, the return or the opposite of previous season, where it was 11-4 for Oceanus.
Oh.
If it was now 11-4 for Dust. Could be even higher. Crazy as that is.
Side is very positive and motivated, saying in before 14-1.
He's going to be the massive favorite against Acid Rain, though. That's his best matchup, and he is also a stronger player, in my opinion. Sai, did you say that you wanted to be seated on Terranos because you were expecting a human to be seated? That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, Side is so crazy good against human. Alright, FK. Could be the third 2-0.
Oh, Sai just took the last map available. Okay.
Our explanation sounds better, though.
So off we go. This is going to be a return occurrence here of the Podum hunts. Not something that's really common to Echo Isles. Echo Isles is pretty easy to creep, pretty easy to level. Podum pressure usually can't do that much. But then again, who knows?
Alright. FK taking the lead. In the upper left in orange for Dust. And in the upper right we have Kim. 2 AM for him in Korea. First game and the 2-2s really didn't work too well with the Huns. So maybe it is time to switch it up.
Alright, Kim is creeping slightly greedily, but kind of normal in the Night of Mirror at the Merc camp. And it's FK with the hunts again.
Yeah. Maybe he's a little bit like OC, who's playing this all the time.
But pressuring this Ancient of War creep is going to be pretty hard, right? It's so far away. I think he has to Wisp detonate against the Lightning Shield. So he buys himself some time. What's the hero? Pot him again.
Okay. Against the Demon Hunter this time. I mean, it's FK going for the Podum. It was Kim before. No Keeper anymore. On the other side, Demon Hunter. So Kim going way more standard on FK, trying to push this. Okay. But if this creep works, and he gets Berserkers...
Yeah. But what if he loses the Berserkers to FK? Oh, baby, that's not good.
Nope.
So this is a bit of a scary early game here by Kim. Wisp scouts the normal Ancient of War creep, or the safer one, doesn't find it there. Knows now it's going to be down at the Merc camp.
OC is in chat saying FK is the Kmart version of OC.
A player's forces
Also,
are
Shadow
under
Priest
attack.
Steel could be pretty annoying over here. Should definitely go to FK, I guess. He has the resources. Should have the resources. Not doing anything with the Wisp, though. I feel like this is a missed opportunity. FK could go Shadow Priest and detonate right now.
That would slow down everything so much. So Kim, please don't deny, as Lawliot did. I know he must be an inspiration for you, Korean Knight of an all, but no. Talisman, one for the shot. Potom comes in. Is it again? No, it's this time 2-shot aura. No searing arrows.
But this was super solid. And that was a little too easily given away, I think, by FK. But okie doke. Hunter's numbers are still going to be rising here pretty quickly for FK. And level 2 Demon is not necessarily good enough to deal with a high number of Huntresses. What's Kim doing? He's teching now. 2 Moonwell tech. Not playing overly defensive or anything.
A player's forces are under
Could
attack.
Immolation be worth a consideration? Like, the mana burns don't matter that much.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, it's like a little nuke. Potom is rather squishy, so maybe mana burn is still okay. Immolation doesn't do too much against hunts as well, and you need to replenish more mana with the Moonwell, so I think that's the biggest reason.
That drains too much. It's probably not very economical with the Moon Juice. Demon is looking for an expansion over here. Scouting with the hero and the Wisp, but nothing like that in the works. Instead, we have Wisps making their way over. APs might be getting set up here pretty soon. It's not that many Huntresses, though. It's not
and I guess
defended so well.
Since he has to build APs, he can't go for a 4th Moonwell, so we will be stuck at 40 again.
Really surprised they're not both trying to go for the Berserker. Berserker should be... Oh, no. Kim has it already.
It's already on Kim's side, yeah.
Kim's got it. That's good. That's really good.
Oh, can he snipe the Wisps? It's nighttime. Hard to see. Kim canceled something. I don't know what it was. He has no Hunter Soul, right?
Nope.
Okay.
That was the shop blocking the way. Sets it up anew in the back.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the second Ancient of War defensively, so he is a little bit afraid over here.
We can only go for archers. Nothing else really. FK is investing the time to kill this ancient. I think I like it. Like, there's no production for Kim for quite some time, and if he can only go for Ancient of Wind, and now he has a Shadow Priest as well.
But so far, the Sundresses haven't really found an opening. It's outside of the Ancient of War. All archers still alive, so are the Mercs. And the Demons still defending here in the main. But here come the APs. Okay. Bit of a cheese strat here coming in. Keeper second for Kim.
He just hides and waits for the towers to come up to not take unnecessary damage.
Oh, almost gets us around there on the Demon. He may get it even, but the Demon is pretty protected over here. Oh, the Shadow Meld.
So
no
cute.
dust!
Yeah,
Bit of a mistake. There is a shop in the back. He could go for a dust, actually.
Yeah, he, like, FK stole it before at the 6 o'clock, so that was really cool. And it's really hard for Kim to engage now. Ancient of Wind is coming, okay, for Talons then. But one tower is coming up. One will be cancelled, I guess, but the second one is coming up.
The Hunts are partly blocking the way!
Yeah, it's so hard.
The Berserker doesn't get in. Oh, man. That's a big loss. Keeper's here, finally. But 2 APs are up.
Yep, one is hurt, okay, and I think there's no repair. But still, if you knock these out, they're taking so much damage off of the army. And the Keeper man, is having a hard time.
Maybe Kim should have gone for a glaive here right away.
He has
with
no...
the Ancient of War finishing. He has no Hunter
He has no
Sword.
Hunter Sword.
Right.
Building it now. But yeah, if he positions a glaive like here or here, that should be super safe. But FK pushing forward. A lot of his army is hurt though. Shadow Melts are really good. Even after close to 3.
Oh,
Evasion
okay.
2 would be nice, right?
Yeah, should be evasion here. Absolutely. The Huntress does die though. But these APs. How is he gonna deal with the APs? More Huntresses healed from the main, returning to FK. A couple of Archers as well. Altar gone. And the Moonwell is very exposed here in a second. But the first glaive is coming. FK needs his own glaives.
Do you know if he produces them already? Yes, he is. You all see it in the overlay a little quicker than us? The shop would be nice, or okay, build some Moonwell for some healing. I like that as well. Rally point is also right, but now it's time for the glaive. That's the last one. He's supply stuck with the Moonwell loss.
Only one glaive. That hurts. But this one glaive is gonna do a good job. Should be safe. Oh, that rally is not good by FK. That... They shouldn't be walking this way when the army is positioned like that. Okay, glaive. How much can you do? Doing quite a lot. Uproot to take less damage. The moon is dry now. This is also something to keep in mind. No shop anymore. This Demon Hunter doesn't have much healing left.
Staff was used. Demon Hunter at 50% uses the potion. More archers are falling. He's just diving for the army. That was the last bit of moon juice. Level 2 for the bottom. Searing arrow can be activated now for more damage, and the entire army is falling. Kind of the same for FK, but he still has the 3 APs. Now it's 2 APs. But Searing Arrow on the glaive. Mass repair isn't enough this time. We had the kind of the same situation before. Keeper levels up. He's not getting this. Glaive thrower.
It is enough, but it's so expensive, man. The bottom in trouble. Oh, nice Swift detonate coming in. Getting her out of that entangle.
And the Moonwell in the back. So sweet. But still not decided here. Kim is losing his resources, of course. Also the AP gone. The Engine of War gone. But I guess this is defended now?
Yeah, only one AP left. One glaive versus one glaive. Oh, that shop would be a big loss. Potions out of stock as it seems.
He has the gold for sure. Oh, now got the potions. Maybe just a misclick. Don't overstep once now or you lose the game. Oh, keeper! So close. She's buying so much time and tangle as well. But this little one, hero hunters, killing the keeper of the grove. And the shop is gone.
Oh, and the glaive died.
And the shop is gone
as well.
Yeah. Multitasking didn't really work out there. So one demon hunter to rule them all, or what? 16 supply.
That with 39, but it's not here. I wonder where it all is. Bottom has to run. Too low HP. But he's the same movement speed as the keeper, the demon hunter, I mean.
He just takes out the glaives now, kind of easily.
Funny game.
Yeah.
Huntresses would be the proper units now to go for. FK going heavy on the archers. Don't know that was the best idea. But it's still only a single demon. 16 supply, Kim. Can you do it?
Level 4. You know what that means. Evasion 2. He's killing another glaive. And forces the TP with one more. Oh, he's playing with fire. Oh, slow! Where's the TP? 9 HP. Nice job, Muddy. And the army is still here.
Yeah, some mercs again, but the demon still, his HP is dropping lower and lower, man.
Oh, the Shadow Priest could help with that, but he's getting sniped soon. It's still daytime for a little. It's still a glaive. The altar is back to get the keeper back, but oh, losing this next. This is big. GG! Whoa, FK! Not bad, my man. That was on a knife's edge, but he pulls it off. That's another 2-0 for Dust, and that is now 11-1 for Dust Gaming.
What the hell is going on? The champions Oceanus, getting spanked today.
Yeah, absolutely. That means, of course, that Kim is not getting mod at Back to Warcraft. And yeah, we have one match left. That is Side versus Acid Rain. Undead versus Human coming up. Can he kind of defend the honor of Oceanus? He needs to, man. This is a lot about points to get into the top 4. And Oceanus struggling. Can't really afford another loss right here. But Side is incredibly strong, is the absolute favorite. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. In match 5, that's starting in a bit. We sent you into a little break before we go into the last series of the day. Stay tuned. So, we were getting ready for the last game of the day, but unfortunately, Acid Rain didn't sign up. So that's an easy 2-0 for Side that gives OCG 4 points, and it is the reverse result of last season. Dust wins 11-4. Still, huge surprise. Still, great performance by Dust. OCG, of course, not with the A lineup, but everyone from Dust performed really well. Long Walk, to point out, Hitman playing Spirals Random, just killed him in 10 minutes or so. That was a cool clan war. Congrats to Dust, very likable team so far, except the Acid Rain not showing up. And another great sign for the rise of American Warcraft 3 that is so often discussed in our forums. Shout out to Reddit. OC can brag now. I hope that makes you happy. And yeah, that is an unfortunate ending to our weekend, but not to our casting grind, because we return tomorrow, 1 p.m. CEST, which is, it's kind of our time, with the Hooyah 2-2 Invitational Finals. We're gonna have the semifinals, we're gonna have the grand final, and we love 2-2, and hopefully so do you, and you tune in and watch the hell out of these games on YouTube if you're not there, if you have to work or go to university or something weird. It was an unbelievable weekend. Gotta say that. Fucking awesome. Yep. So much support. We haven't had that in, like, not throughout the entire summer. I think maybe last time we got so much support was WGL finals or something. And that's awesome. And we guys love you. And we're gonna see each other tomorrow. Remo, anything you want to add to that?
Udon noodles are great. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.